Hello Internet, welcome back to Dead Space. Last episode we got the communications array up and running. We got a message from some Marines or something who are coming to rescue us, but they picked up our lifeboat, which had a zombie in it. So now we're pretty sure that they're going to be infected. I heard you thumping over there. Really nothing. I hear thumping. Okay, I'm guessing we're going in here. So we're trying to clear some debris from outside, which is most likely another boss fight, because it's blocking the doors that could boost our signal, which could warn them of the escape pod being not good. So I like that when we're close to objects, that actually the light from our helmet illuminates the wall. I think that's super cool. Okay, head in here. See what we've got going on. A couple of lockers, a little box. Did that locker just open of its own accord? That's weird. Some boxes. Bam. Some credits. There's another box back there. Get out here. What do you got? Flamer fuel. Are we fully reloaded on these other guns, by the way? Nope. Okay. Why don't we roll with the pulse rifle? I haven't seen a shop in a little while either. I bet our inventory is getting pretty cluttered. Okay. Oh, it's another one of these cannon things. Looks like the boss fight is actually us on a cannon. Let's save before we engage, just because we don't have to want to do a minute and a half walk over here again. What episode are we on? 14. So anything after 14 is fine. Save. Okay. Check out the old cannon. Manual override. Awesome.
Manual override initiated.
I mean, do I just shoot it? We shoot the yellow bits, of course, because that's how these boss fights generally go. Really thought they'd burst a little easier. Oh, you're throwing stuff at me? Okay, don't do that. Okay, well, I'm bad at life. And it regrew immediately? Okay. Throw. They're not giving me a lot of time to react to these throws, and it's really hard for me to see incoming things. Use both cannons. Man, this is super loud. Yeah, I cannot see these things before they actually hit me. Oh, there is a reload or an overheat of some kind. I'm not doing well.
Warning. Hull integrity below 50%.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm hoping... okay. Try to make more of an effort to hit the items, the objects. Okay. I just can't. I don't understand. Okay, this is terrible. I'm hoping... Please stop throwing shit at me. Okay. If we can just destroy like one more, I think... God. It'd be... we can't fire.
Hull integrity critical.
Yes, I am aware. Okay. God, I can't even hit them when I do see them coming at me. Okay. If they regrow and we have to fight like another stage of the boss, that's pretty much wraps for us, because I can't hit anything. Okay, it's gonna throw. Oh, it's not gonna throw because we stunned it? I didn't realize we were able to do that. Okay. Objective complete. Well, thank God I didn't have to do any more than just that little bit, because that was a nightmare. Can I get off of this thing, please?
Kendra Daniels on the USG Ishimura. Come in. Do not open the escape pod. USM Valor, this is Kendra Daniels on the USG Ishimura. Come in. Do not open the escape pod. Damn it! Respond! Why did they open the pod? Damn it. Oh my God.
Oh God.
It's headed right for us.
Yeah.
Isaac! Isaac, fuck out of there!
Oh, it won't let me off the... Okay. Interesting. This is all Hammond's fault. He shouldn't have locked it in there.
Wish I could just talk to someone. It's all falling apart here.
Isaac. Isaac, are you there? Thank God you're all right. I've been trying to reach you. Someone's been blocking my rig signal remotely. A crash must have interrupted the signal block.
Hammond, where have you been?
Surviving. Barely. I found some med supplies and patched myself up. Listen. I'm calling aboard on the mission. Fuck the CEC and fuck the chain of command.
Yeah.
We have to get the hell out of here.
Yes.
I think I've located a shuttle on the crew deck. The flight log says it needs a new singularity core, but we can probably salvage one from the Valor. I can see the tail end of it sticking out from the side of the Ishimura. I'm headed down there now to find a way inside. I'll meet you there. Hammond out.
Isaac, if what he says is true about the shuttle, we might have a chance of getting out of here. Head to the cargo bay and see if you can help Hammond. In his condition, he may not last long.
Okay. Of course it's going to fall to us to do that. So, he found a shuttle. We're going to go salvage a core from the ship that just crashed into us and use that to escape. Pretty interesting. I actually completely forgot all of that just happened. So that's a nice little... It's a nice little thing. Pretty neat, actually, that they fired off the life pod. Again, at the time when he fired the life pod, I remember remarking that it's a bit silly that he would have put it in the pod instead of just killing it and ensuring that it's dead. And that was obviously to set up this particular section of the plot, which is a little unfortunate when things like that kind of, you know, like someone does something that you probably would not do in that situation, and they end up... You're still alive? They end up facilitating the plot with that decision later on. But it's not like so bad that it's intolerable. So we're heading down to the crew deck. Or cargo? She said about cargo. I think we can skip some of the save points here, because we're probably going to hop back on the tram where we'll save. Yeah, those machine gun fights are just atrocious. I'm not good at controller aim. Honestly, you put me in something like Call of Duty where it has very mild aim assist. Okay, chair, come on. They got me a new chair, and it's like, it's fine, but I'm not used to having a rolly chair. I've been using like a lawn chair for the last several months to sit, and this hurts my ass and makes my ass fall asleep. It was $4 at an auction. God, I don't like you. I don't like the little wormy boys. Just get out of here. I don't think there's any way to kill them that prevents them from breaking apart. So we'll just dump a ton of pulse rifle rounds into them. We do have a lot of this ammunition that we're not using for anything else. So I don't think that it's a big deal. Actually seems like a good weapon for them. Just because it fires a minimum of 2 rounds per shot. Okay, we want to, where are we heading? Yes, we want to go back this way anyway to hit the shop. So this should still be reloaded. Let's go back to the plasma cutter. I'm sure I was saying something and don't remember what it was. Go ahead and hit the shop. Do a little bit of inventory management. We got the medium air can schematic. Oh boy. We actually do have more medkits than I thought we did. Yes, yes, yes. Can get rid of some of this flame fuel. Since we know we can't fire the canister, it's much less valuable to have that. Ammunition, plasma rifle, medium, medium, large, large. I think it's fine. And I think we, well, I think we're fine the way we are. Let's go ahead and buy like 3 nodes. We'll go 4 nodes. We have a total of 6 nodes. It's kind of a lot. We'll address that next time we come across a bench. We're not going to make a special effort to. You do not like you guys. You'll see, even though we've killed it, it still bursts. Oh, and it burst into those things. They're like the floppy boys, but way more annoying. Okay. They're not super resilient, but they are annoying. What do you got for me? Looks like a stasis pack. Okay. Head back to the tram. Still never found any items down here in these crevices. I look at the beginning of every chapter, but like, maybe that doesn't happen till another game, but I definitely remember finding things kind of hidden away out of reach that you could only get with telekinesis. We're not really seeing that. Anyway, hop back on the tram. See where we go next. I have no idea what chapter we're on, even though it says in every single... Okay, we're on chapter 9. Chapter 8 was search and rescue. Okay, so the next one will start with a D, which I believe will probably be something like Dead on Arrival. We're on episode, okay, so 16 is fine. Yeah, I'm guessing, Dead on Arrival. Called it, nailed it. I'm so good. Okay. Isaac, you're looking good in your suit as well, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned. God.
Good, you made it inside. Listen, I just found the munitions log for the Valor. I don't think their presence here is a coincidence. They're not on reconnaissance and they're not on patrol.
Well,
this
it was
ship
very
is prepped
fast.
for war. They're on a seek and destroy mission. Do you hear me?
I do hear you. They were here to destroy
Isaac,
us.
I've lost him again. No signal from Hammond's rig. Find the Singularity Core and get the hell out of there.
Okay. I mean, I'm not on that ship, though. Like, I'm still on the Ishimura. Go ahead and upgrade. We have a ton of nodes. Spent a lot of our money on nodes. I guess we go health one more. For sure. We could put another point into air. We're already here. I don't think it hurts anything to do it. We'll check out the stasis module. Energy or duration. Either way, we're going to get access to 2. Let's go ahead and go duration and energy. So, yep, upgrading stasis. We've pretty well upgraded most of our equipment at this point, so I don't think it's something we're going to worry about. As in, we've already upgraded most of the things I want to upgrade, so I'm not super worried about picking up tons of nodes in the future unless we buy another weapon. I mean, I guess we would just continue to upgrade the pulse rifle and things. We don't need to shop. Okay, smash this baby. Yeah, some of these things, I pointed this out previously, some of this stuff doesn't make a lot of sense from like spaceship design. Like some of these pointy bits sticking off the walls. You know, if gravity shifts for a moment and you plow face first into these, you would be severely injured, which is something that, you know, is taken into account in spaceship design generally. Is like, hey, we don't want people to die if we lose gravity, or, you know, like I'm not really sure how they generate gravity in this game, because the Ishimura does not appear to have a spinning component, so it must be some sci-fi. Green balls of horror. I don't know what these are.
Isaac, one of the Valor's weapons ripped open in the crash. Those green orbs you see are highly radioactive, and the Valor's
good.
airlock has sealed itself. You're going to have to throw those into space before you can get into the ship.
Okay. Interesting. Objective added. Yeah, where is space? I see... I have no idea where to throw it. Oh, that looks like an airlock of some sort. Let's hop down there. See what we can do. Maybe they're... Probably just need to shoot them. Oh, I can hear the radioactive buzzing. Clicking like a... Can we conserve ammunition by just smashing these? We cannot. I can stomp you. You can stomp you. It's a little time consuming. Would be faster to shoot them. Maybe we'll shoot the other side. Just give me the pulse rifle. This is silly. Why do this? Can't shoot them from the rear. Oxygen recharge. So once we shoot this, we're going to be on a timer. We did just upgrade our air supply, so we can stay longer without having to hit the oxygen recharge. There you go. Yeah, but it's a vacuum, right? Shouldn't they automatically get pulled out by the vacuum? Like if I bring this over here, Shouldn't it get sucked out into space, like, automatically? Because there's still atmosphere venting from this room, which would push it out. Hello, baby. So I don't really get that. Go ahead and drop that baby out here.
Radioactive material removed.
Thank you, mysterious voice. Kind of weird that they have a programmed voice that tells you when radioactive material is removed from, like, the hold or something.
Radioactive material removed.
Yeah, I really didn't want to have to fight you because you're a pain in the dick, but I guess we'll fight you. Come on, baby. Didn't mean to reload, meant to pick that up. Please die. Thank you. Got it down to 60 seconds. Can we, oh, is there another one? Seriously, dude? Seriously? Hate these guys. They're so obnoxious. They're by far my least favorite enemy in the entire game. Like, the babies are annoying and stuff, and, like, the wall people can be really hard to kill because of their, like, tentacle hitboxes. But, like, these guys are just so annoying. Overwhelmingly annoying. Okay, let me continue writing down that I coughed and need to erase that from the episode. Okay, and get these babies out of here. Definitely need to hit the oxygen recharge. Give me this, thank you. Back up to like 2 minutes of oxygen almost. Dunk it. Okay. Oh, we didn't get it.
Removed.
Yes, I know. I saw it happen. So we're just a little too freaking annoying enemies. I already killed like 4 enemies here. I feel like I've done enough. You should just let me... Okay. Where are the other ones? Okay. Grab that baby. Get out of here, actual babies. Shoot it out. Okay, run so we don't have to worry about the babies being an issue. Where's the final ball? Over yonder. Jump over there. Okay, once we get them out, I'm imagining we can just run past these enemies and not deal with it. So I just kind of want to take care of this quickly. Where is... Hello. Okay, that'll do. Bounce it off the backboard outside. Oh, hello,
Radiation
baby
hazard
enemy.
clear. Safety lock released.
Yeah. Let's hop back down and get more oxygen before we continue, because I don't... We might end up like having to look around for the exit and don't want to get stuck somewhere without oxygen. Okay, where am I going? This way. Sure. I mean, you seem to be taking me 180 degrees, so I'm not sure why you didn't just point behind me. Over yonder. That literally takes me through here? Okay. There's a little airlock up here, I guess. Okay. Where's the down? Here's the down. The enemy's gate is down. That's an Ender's Game reference. So I guess let me know in the comments down below how much of a nerd you are. Although they did make that into a mainstream movie pretty recently. That guy was having a seizure and then ran away really fast. I do remember these enemies. These are also extremely obnoxious. Because if I remember right, they don't get stunned.
In the engine room at the back of the ship. I'm reading massive damage, so you may need to find an alternate route to get there.
They charge at you and they don't get stunned while they're mid-charge, which is super annoying. This has power, but interesting. Can I... Okay, I thought maybe I could shoot that and get access to that, but that looks like that might be locked until later. So there's that gravity effect again. Let's go ahead and save, because those enemies can do a number, like quite a bit of damage to you if they start knocking you over. Although maybe I'm misremembering, maybe they're much worse in the sequels and they're pretty easy in this one. I really don't know. They made an Ender's Game movie. I liked it. Hey, he's just freaking out again. Maybe that's not even the enemy I think it is. Yeah, they made a movie, and like, it was neat. I mean, I read the books. I read the first Ender's Game. The sequels, I actually read the Bean series. I didn't really read the Ender's Game series. So like, it's like Ender's Game, I think the second one is Speaker for the Dead, which I did read, but I didn't like the story. Like, I didn't like
The infection process
what
is
Ender
doing something
does.
strange to these soldiers. They all have built-in stasis units in their body armor. The infection is merging the stasis unit into their flesh or something, making them move fast. Real fast. Be careful.
So it's because they're like leaking stasis into their bodies, which is making them fast, real fast. Yeah, I didn't like in the sequels to Ender's Game, like, I don't want to be spoilery, but like he basically abandons his family, and I was like, you know, that's really not like I didn't like that, so I didn't really read them. I did read like basically every book in the Bean series, which was much more of a like a political thing than an action type movie or action book. Which way are you going? Please, why aren't you moving? There we go. Get him out of there. Be real careful engaging these enemies because there's something new. This is a very annoying little maze here. You are going to come at me this time. Okay, they're not the enemies I thought they were. Hello. And they do get stunned. And our plasma cutter seems to deal quite a lot of damage to them. So, actually not a big deal as long as we can keep eyes on them when they spawn. If they come out of nowhere... Oh, you're alive? That's weird. It looked like, I guess he was playing dead. That's pretty interesting. As long as they don't blindside us, I think we're okay. What was I talking? Oh, Ender's... Yeah, so they did make an Ender's Game film, which they tried to cram a lot into one film. Most of the time when Hollywood makes movies, they end up trying to force sequels and trilogies. But I honestly felt like Ender's Game, that first story of him at like Battle School, or whatever it's called, I don't remember. I think it was Battle School. Kind of felt like they should have broken that up into 2 movies. Like, there's just so much in that book that when I watched the movie, it was like they were trying really hard to get to the ending as quick as possible, and it didn't feel very satisfying. So I would have liked to have seen like 2 full movies, or have it a TV show instead, where you can build the relationships between all the kids over the course of like 10 hours or 6 hours instead of, you know, a 2-hour movie where it kind of feels forced. I will make you whole, Nicole. You mean everything to me, and I will blindly obey you regardless of what you're asking me to do. Yeah, so it just felt a little fast that they rushed towards the ending. I think that's like the first movie. I want to say her name is Haley Steinfeld, something like that. The girl who plays Petra. I thought she was really good. The kid who played Ender, I thought he was very good as well. I mean, I don't know if he was great in the movie, actually, now that I'm thinking back on it. But I think that they're both pretty good actors. So, like, their performance in that specific movie might not have been as good as I'm thinking.
Isaac,
but I think
I'm
they're
tracking your
good.
position, but it doesn't look like I can reach you. This damn ship was nearly shared in half. I made it to the bridge. It's a mess here. These poor bastards didn't stand a chance. I'm going to override all door locks so you can get to the engine room. I'll try and catch up with you there.
It's funny how all these trained and armed Marines, quote, didn't stand a chance, but me, this lowly engineer, has been just dominating the enemy. I feel like we're gonna need this battery. Was this door open? No, there was no door. It was just a random battery. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need this for something. Please open. I hate that you can't open doors while you're kinesising things. Kinesising things. There's a battery here. So what did I steal this battery for? What's the point? Okay, go ahead and save. Yeah, also Abigail Breslin is in that movie, and it kind of felt like, I kind of think maybe people don't like her in Hollywood, because like I actually think she has some talent, but she's basically dropped off the map as far as acting goes, because it just seems like she's not in things anymore. Oh, Oh, of course. Are you gonna spawn some enemies? I hear you. You sounded like you were right behind me. Kill this as quickly as we can. Yeah, I thought it sounded like there were two of them. So this one did get reanimated. And it's reanimated into one of the freaky ones. Please don't. Okay, pretty low impact as far as things go. That could have been way worse. Go ahead and grab this stuff. Did you not? I want loot. You didn't give me any loot. We did miss a crate, apparently. Yeah, I feel like Abigail Breslin has some acting chops. It's just that she's not really in anything anymore. It makes me wonder if she's, like, offended people that they don't want to work with her anymore. You know what? Let's check down here. Cargo room. Presumably just some free stuff in... Oh. Never mind. I was going to say, we might as well explore. So I could have just stole this battery instead of walking the other one all the way over there? Well, what does this give power to? It's obviously connected to something. I don't know. You know what? Let's save. And we're probably going to call the episode. My throat's really giving me some grief. I think it'd be in my best interest to make some tea. And once again, my stomach is really starting to pain me. And I would like to try and tend to that. So, sorry. If you think it's bad and annoying to hear me talk about how I feel sick all the time, just imagine what it feels like to be constantly experiencing stomach cramps and pretty agonizing pain in your guts for really no reason. And don't let my lack of emotion make you think that it's not very severe. It's very intense and painful and really is ruining my life in a lot of ways. Can't do a lot of things when you're constantly feeling like you're going to get real sick. You know, can't go out when you... Anyway, so that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. I will be back with more Dead Space in the near future. Hope you're enjoying the series. I certainly am. And I will see you in the next one.